Hey Chris, what's up? How are you doing? How are you today? I'm good. How about yourself? Hmm. Gold cigarette to ease the pain. Sorry. I'm doing good. It's been a chill Monday so far. That is true. Honestly, since I stay home so much, I don't forget what day of the week it is, but it just doesn't feel like a regular Monday at times. But hey, anyway, go ahead with down your questions. Go ahead and hey Jira, I'm gonna donate for 2 questions. Alrighty, no problem. Excuse me. Had an interview today and had my second interview Thursday with Nicole. They told me they're trying to move quickly. May I know how my interview will go? Sure. All right. As an ancestor, so So, how will Chris's second interview go with Nicole? How will this interview go with Nicole? First off, please. How will Chris's interview go with Nicole? So, please, 2, 3. Let's see here. Death. Yeah, they are looking to move quickly. The tower. Okay, so Death can talk about a change, and then you have here the tower, which can talk about turbulence. Yeah, it can talk about like a lot of turbulence, a lot of shakeups, big ass realizations, shit like that. So a huge shakeup here. Five of Wands. It's like we're looking for this, and then this would talk about the type of work that you would do, and then Five of Wands is here, and I could talk about competition, multitasking, like things being a little chaotic. Also, they said like they're trying to move quickly, so that means that they need to move, need to fill that position fast. And maybe this might be a telltale sign as to why, like things could be all over the place. So do be weary. The Lovers, okay. Three of Cups. All right, so of course, like looking for somebody to fit a specific role, to get along with people here, looking for a specific type of person. And Three of Cups, she'll go over company benefits more than likely because this can talk about parties, events. So tell me about the Tower, 2, 3. Again, the first row doesn't feel bad. It's just like this is what we want. This is what we need you to do. This is what's going on. That type of thing, as well as with, next to the Five of Wands, almost like, can you handle this? Come on, Five of Wands, 2, 3. Eight of Cups. And I don't know, Eight of Cups here, either you may wonder if it's worth, like, is the juice worth the squeeze, or you can see why the last person left. Um, may also may also require you to kind of like emotionally detach. Yeah, they told me they're hiring 2 people for the position. Aha. How else will this interview go? Cashapp, 2, 3. 10 of Wands. 5 of Cups. Strength. 10 of Wands. 2, 3. 9 of Wands. Might be a little tense. Not to say that you would get in an argument with this person, but maybe it's not all that you expected. It's like you knew you were going to be putting in like a lot of hard work, but maybe what's presented to you or what could happen isn't what you kind of expected here. Looks like with the Strength card, they could be trying to tackle a problem. So overall, will this interview go good? Will it be good? Stop this 2, 3. Knight of Cups. 9 of Swords. Queen of Swords has the potential to do so. But then you have here Queen of Swords is here. And then King of Pentacles. Nicole may be somebody that's very direct, sharp, but kind of resourceful. Let's see here. So my 9 of Cups, 2, 3. 6 of Swords. So my 9 of Swords. I'm not taking that. Tell me about 9 of Swords. 1. And the Star. Seems good, but like almost like a very hectic energy. Is it possible Chris will get the job? Cashapp, 2, 3. 3 of Pentacles. Temperance. The Sun. And then 4 Swords here at the bottom. So it's very possible that you do get this job, that things work out for you. And the 4 Swords is here. Like there will, yeah, I mean that's like trying to like seal the deal, as well as maybe it may take a little bit of time for you to hear back from these people once you're done. But that's what I get. It feels like the interview does go good, but maybe what's being asked of you might kind of stress you out or make you a little nervous, as well as maybe this woman's demeanor. That type of thing here. I wouldn't be surprised if she were to speak fast. Also, Jira, you'll be after Chris. Why is some of this? Okay, definitely should not be. Oh, I see. Hey, Namaste. So we've been on this live. Since we've been on this live, Larry has called. What does he want? Larry the Lobster. Ah. Let's see what this fool wants. Let's see. Some guys and ancestors will worship me. Since Larry's called Chris, what does he want? What did he want? What does he want with her right now? Stop this 2, 3. What does he want currently? Let's see. What? King of Pentacles, so that's him. 2 Pentacles reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. So this is calling to ask like for information or clarity about something here. He may not be the most balanced individual right now, of course, but like this is him trying to maintain like a strong front. 9 of Cups reverse. Honestly, I won't be surprised if he was just trying to cause trouble or whatnot. Like this is somebody that's not happy, and the two of you are no longer, you know, working together. 7 of Cups, the Tower, the Magician. Maybe even was kind of like disillusioned that the shit that he did blew up in his face. Or he could have like found out something, and then with the Magician reverse, either he's trying to tamper with it or feels like he kind of found out something, and he knows that he can't really control it. So let's see here. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Is he calling for information about something? Upright for yes, reversal for no. 2 of Cups, yes. What is it about? What does he want information on? Cashapp, 2, 3. Justice, okay. Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and then King of Swords is reversed. I don't know if you guys are finalized, like the divorce has been finalized, because Justice is legalities. Nine of Pentacles, like that's being consistent, like, you know, being stable, and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Maybe it's something to do with money. Something about Justice, 2, 3. The Moon. So my Knight of Pentacles reversed, 2, 3 here. King of Cups reversed. Again, what is it? Is he calling about, like, is he trying to gain clarity on, like, the process of it all? Upright PS reversal for now? Yeah, maybe, like, trying to find out, like, the process, like, where everything's going. Because this does talk about sometimes being left in the dark here. Because Knight of Pentacles would be consistency. And then Nine of Pentacles is reversed. So, like, he's no longer connected to you. King of Cups reversed. I mean, that's him being emotional about shit, being disconnected, and then Knight of Wands. So I think maybe information on the divorce proceedings or what you're doing relationship-wise. Also, did he ever find out about her relationship with Greg? Over Prius, reversal for no. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you might have. Tell me more about that, 2, 3. What? I just saw the damn card. Judgment. Tell me more. So please, 2, 3. 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands reversed, and then 6 of Wands. So there may have been communication about this connection here. He's kind of sorting through it in his mind, kind of like weighing things out somewhat, maybe a bit nervous. So honestly, I think he just called you for aggravation, just to do so. Maybe just to talk or give, like, have an excuse to talk. Maybe trying to get for more information about, like, what you're doing on your side financially. Shit like that. He's just being a bum. Also, let me... And that's what I get. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, Jira, go ahead with any questions. I switched it. First question, what energy is currently surrounding my love life? All right, give me a second. 2, 3. Spirits, okay, ancestors are protecting me. So what energy is currently surrounding Jira's love life? What energy? The devil card flew out. Okay. I mean, in terms of love, that could talk about lust, temptation, being codependent, sometimes having an attachment to a person that you don't really want to have an attachment to, or something that's actually, like, kind of unhealthy. Again, what's the energy surrounding Jira's love life right now? As the ancestors love, I mean, what is it? We're talking to. The devil, Queen of Wands, okay. King of Pentacles. I don't know if there was a guy at one point and your energy was just like, I'm gonna stick beside him. I hope not. Let's see here. The energy, King of Pentacles. Because Queen of Wands, in terms of love, like, this is somebody that's very attractive, confident within herself. Can sometimes see, oh no, I don't date men. Okay. I'm about to say, I'm like, please don't tell me one of those people, like, and I'm gonna stand beside him. I'd be like, oh god. Okay, good. But anyways, sometimes Queen of Wands can be seen as the other woman. Not saying that you are, just putting that out there. Mind you, I'm just saying this stuff out loud too to kind of like piece it together. King of Pentacles can be a provider. Somebody that's more maybe hands-on and able to, again, like, give you more stability. Let's see here. The Three of Swords. Knight of Wands. Okay, here. So here's the energy surrounding it. So Queen of Wands and King of Pentacles gives off the vibe of like trying to be independent and trying to hold yourself down. Maybe due to like hurt. Maybe like right now you could have like a bit of a shield up depending. Or kind of a bit torn between certain things here because maybe you're not trying to have anything toxic around you. As well as, again, with the like very independent hold yourself down energy is this devil card. So sometimes the devil is like, I don't need this, I don't need that, pushing things away. So just be careful of that. And then you have here Knight of Wands. um Knight of Wands to me is an energy that's about to come in. So you do have some people, or at least one person coming in here, but Knight of Wands is not a very stable energy in love. This is like a one night stand, somebody that's unreliable, very in and out. Even if they do have like genuine feelings towards you, just not the most grounded person ever. So like if you're, you know, looking for sex or like a quick fix, you're in luck. Let's see here. The Fool, the Hangman, Knight of Pentacles, I see here. It does feel like maybe there's some shifts in perspective changing a bit. Right now, you're just trying to have fun and be free and trying to do your own thing here. But also maybe, I don't know if you're like observing other people in relationships, not for any like envious reason, but like it's just more so like watching how other people function and kind of like determining how you may want people to approach you or what you want, as well as like knowing what consistency looks like, knowing what you like, knowing how you want somebody to be consistent in your life. But it's not like you're staying around like waiting for anybody either. Like you're also like trying to have fun here. It's like different things at the same time. Tell me about the Devil though, 2, 3. King of Wands. That's almost like that's almost the energy of like, I'll be fine. So be careful of that. Not to mention the Devil and King of Wands, not saying that you are, but to me, the Devil and King of Wands is somebody that could be very egoic, an asshole, as well as somebody that's just, that can't keep their dick in their pants. It's more of a masculine energy more than anything else. So, I mean, you did confirm, like, yeah, you do have a shield up, and maybe there's a part of you that's just like, I've got this, and you have your King of Wands, and that can also talk about somebody's ego. So do be careful of that, like not having too much of it, you know? At some point, you have to be receptive. What else is the energy surrounding her love life? Cashapp, please, 2, 3. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. 5 of Swords. 9 of Wands. Page of Cups is here, so that's also being emotionally receptive. That's taking gifts, compliments, and then 5 of Swords and then 9 of Wands here. So that's how you can fuck it up for yourself. So 5 of Swords will talk about internal conflict and self-sabotage. 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior, so that's somebody that's being a bit exhausted. That type of thing here. So there's times where maybe you watch other people like get nice things or have nice things done for them. And there's a part of you that may kind of like cringe or shrivel up inside, not because you're scared, but because like maybe, I won't say you're paranoid, but kind of like skeptical and not wanting to be hurt. As well as a part of you is just kind of like, you know, people will do that, and then, you know, they'll do this other thing here. So I think the energy surrounding your love life is more so of, you're trying to hold yourself up. You know, like you're really like trying to hold yourself up, hold the fort down, while at the same time like thinking about what it is that you really want in love, how you want things to go. You do have some people coming in, but they may not stay forever, of course. As well as, of course, like there's a part of you that's like very protective in the sense of being like very skeptical and maybe a bit hypervigilant. Especially maybe when it comes to other people here. You may not say anything, like anything unsolicited, but you think it. So I think also the advice for this too, if you were looking for some advice, is learning how to... Oh, here she go. Sorry, my cat be fighting with another cat across the other window. Anyways, but anything, I think advice in this is learning how to, I would say, like heal your nervous system a bit. That type of thing here, as well as at some point, this is something that I had to do, and now I'm married and whatnot, so it's something that I had to do was like kind of like take a leap of faith after somebody kind of like prove themselves to me, but like take a leap of faith and kind of just let that be that. I would just, highly suggest you be discerning and let a person be consistent and show you what they are before you do anything, before you make any like concrete decisions. Any other advice though? Press hot please. 2, 3. Not to mention the moon was at the bottom, so you do have anxiety. King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords here. With the Nine of Pentacles, that talks about being free, but also having your own independence. And independence isn't just like being single or being financially independent. It's also being independent of anything that ails you both physically and mentally. So with the King of Swords, like, no offense, but rather than be like a hard ass towards other people and kind of just like being like very cutthroat without giving people a chance, learn to set yourself free, but also, do carry a lot of clarity and discernment on whatnot. Like, yeah, and Seven of Wands, like you can be protective, but have fun and, allow yourself to feel at the same time. That type of thing here. As well as like the cliche saying, even though it's like, it sounds better than what it is, not everybody is out to get you. And that's what I get with that. What's the last one? So give me a second. Baby, what are you doing? What? Oh, there he. Oh, so this is the male one. Don't headbutt the window, that's all I'm asking. Whew. Yeah. I don't allow myself to have fun at times. I need to loosen up, definitely. I just quit my job. Would I be able to get to land another one soon? Let's see. Alright. Also, give me a second here. Alright. You guys, my ancestors will protect me. So, since Derek just quit a job, will she be able to find another one soon? Will she be able to land another one soon? Since she just quit a job, will she be able to land another one soon? You guys, ancestors will protect me. Will she 2, 3? Let's see. Also, I just remembered. Alright, I see that. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, will she be able to land another one soon? You guys, ancestors will protect me. Will she press out these 2, 3? Will she press out these 2, 3 here? Alright. 2 of Pentacles. So to me, that depends. It also talks about having multiple choices. 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Oh, I see it here. So 7 of Cups here. That talks about being in a bit of a pickle, which I rarely ever say. Because before, so like, okay, you were good financially, somewhat, or however, and then with the 7 of Cups, now you're kind of like out there looking. 8 of Swords is you in your head. And then the Empress. I don't know if you're having like a little tiny regret, like I shouldn't have left. Some of the Empress, 2, 3. or you're looking for a place that you feel very abundant in. 10 of Wands, I see here. But again, I don't know if there's like a tiny regret, or you just mean like maybe I shouldn't have left, even though maybe the place may have stressed you out, or just been like a lot of hard work, but still, we should be able to land another job soon. So please, 2 or 3. Little shade. 10 of Cups, so that's good. Page of Wands, 3 of Wands. So I'm seeing that like I think there's a good job out there for you, but it might take some time, or it's at a distance and you may have to travel. I couldn't take it any longer. I had to go immediately. Understandable. 6 of Swords, and then Temperance. I think you do find something. It may require some patience, or again, there is something here about travel. Let's see here. This particular job that I'm seeing. And how many days to weeks would she get this job I'm seeing? How many days to weeks? 2 cards? Press off, please. 2, 3. Oh, 3 cards. How many days to weeks? 1 card. 2. Give me 3 cards at the top. How many days to weeks? 2, 3. The Sun. That's 1, 4, 5. So could it take anywhere from like within a week to maybe a month or so? Is what I'm getting here. Not to mention I get 2 Leo cards, and next month is Leo season, so it could happen relatively soon, as well as this is Virgo, so honestly, it may happen in Leo season or in Virgo season, which would make some sense. Oh, how many days, how soon, like what's the soonest she can get a job, like, and how many days can she get a job, like what's the soonest in days that she can get another job? On card 2, 3, 2. So maybe like in 2 days or whatnot, and they do exist. Now, whether or not they're legal, who knows? I'd be careful. Not to mention Queen of Cups. This is Cancer, and we are currently in no. We're in Gemini season. Another 2 weeks from now, and it definitely could be Cancer season. But I see like in another month or so, or whatnot. Now, is there any other opportunity that's coming sooner that she can land? Positive part for yes, negative part for no. The Moon, right now, no, or they're kind of hidden. But yeah, the Hermit, a bit hidden right now. But again, another Cancer card. So Cancer season may be a little dark, depending. But I get that the soonest that you get this one that I'm seeing right here happens within a week to maybe like a month. But that's what I get there. But I do see you landing something. So I would just say just keep applying and applying and applying and applying. That's all you really can do. Or whatnot. Now, I mean, there are other opportunities if you feel comfortable enough. Okay. I should be able to hold myself over until then financially, I hope. Say, I mean, there is another thing. You can't sell feet pics. Some people, they take off or whatnot. It works. I'm just saying, like, if you need something that badly. But that's what I get. Namaste. Go ahead with any questions. Also, 4, 6. That's what I'm saying. I have nice feet too. I'll look into it. You've got Feet Finder, you have Reddit, and then Twitter. Those are your best bets right there. Or whatnot. Even Fansly. Fansly's pretty good, and not to mention that Fansly is like fetish friendly or whatnot. The same thing with Reddit. But Reddit, like, if you're new to that stuff, like, a lot of subreddits, they just require so much for verification, and I'm just like, oh my god. Yes, I got myself into stuff. Yes, I'm still into it just a little bit. In terms of doing adult content, that's it. I mean, hey, like I'm almost 30. I am a grown woman. Let's see. What videos am I gonna do next from YouTube? Yes, I'll do that exactly. No judgment here. Yay! Some people I've been. If anybody on my outside life ever finds out, like, I can't believe you did that. I'm like, yup. But I'll tell you this much, you can't find shit on the internet, that's for damn sure. Everything was on lock. Lock. No one will ever know exactly. And that's what makes it so much fun. It was that big fat cat outside.
Oh, the fat one?
Yeah, I think that's the male one. Yup. He came up to the window again and she just decided not to growl. And he over there looking at me with them big eyes. He was like,
staring with them big old eyes.
I know, but he's so cute, but they got fleas. Thank you for my readings, by the way. You're welcome. So, what's the stitch or the stitch? Okay, so you're just not gonna answer. Just won't go into the other room. Rudeness. Yeah, nigga, I called you. That's all you can do. What's up? What are you doing? Okay, just don't say nothing. Oh wait, there's Namaste had sent in for more. I'll see who else comes on here, and if not, I'll just go ahead and ask her. What you doing? What you doing?
Nothing.
Where you going?
Nowhere.
No, why you putting that on?
What are you talking about? I'm not putting anything on.
Then where are you going?
Nowhere.
Then why the fuck you putting that on?
Putting what on?
You know what I'm talking about. Where the fuck you going?
I'm not going nowhere.
You gonna check out that damn cat? Where the fuck you going? Oh, you got your shoes on and everything else, so you got your hat on. Where the fuck is you going?
What are you talking about?
Where are you going?
I don't know where you're, babe.
You're not gonna sit here and gaslight me.
I'm not gaslighting you. I'm just telling you that you're crazy.
I will shove that mop up your ass. Where are you going?
I'm not going nowhere.
All right, I'm gonna strip you up. I'm gonna strip you when you get out that damn door, and you better not fucking say anything. You better eat that shit like Cheerios.
Okay. Yeah, like you're gonna do anything.
I mean, I can. Where the fuck is you going?
I'm not going fucking nowhere.
Where the fuck are you going? Okay.
I'm not going nowhere.
Sir, where the hell are you
I'm
going?
not going nowhere.
No, I'm serious. Where are you going?
To the gas station, get something to drink.
You give me something too?
No.
Why not?
No, because you never give me nothing.
Okay, wait. I can next time.
You never give me nothing.
Yeah, all right, because No, but seriously, give me something to drink, please. Why the fuck are you where are your shoes at?
In the car.
Give me a Sprite.
No.
Why not? Where the fuck are you getting money from?
Boys.
Ah. Anyways. I know it's coming on tonight, so let me